Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Last episode, you saw me go a little bit mad, and here's the results. Almost everything's been deleted. We did leave some tracks over here because I don't think there's any problem with these tracks. Actually, yeah, high-speed tracks. I don't think there's any problem with these tracks, honestly. However, we needed to start from a clean slate in hopes to revitalize things. And I think in order to do that, I want to dress some things up that haven't been. And I want to make things look more pretty, if you will. And yeah, we're gonna do that there. I think we do 2 stages there, and then there. But then after we get this done, we're gonna bring a track this way probably to fix everything. I love how I mean, I could just deliver from this if I flew the things in, but I don't really want to fly the things in. Anyways, we are going to quickly look at our points to drop off and then sort of make a plan from there. I do still have my diagram from the last episode that I made to sort of help me articulate my thoughts a little bit better on screen. This is our major route at the moment, these 4. And we're going to keep our slower trains to the outside and our faster trains inside. However, I do want to make it so that my passenger trains aren't on the same line, right? And so we'll probably end up making 2 stations at every city, 1 for passengers, 1 for non-passengers. Cargo, thank you. Those who had already said it in the comments for me. And so if we look at this, and again, Halt's going to be our primary city. So this is where I'm going to start. We're going to do like 8. It's massive. And that's tiny. Wow, okay. So as you grow it, it grows the whatchamacalled. And I think like something similar like this is gonna be okay. Now as I put this down, I have to not only think about our incoming route from the south, but our outgoing route in the north, and then also where our passenger trains are going to come from. And I think I want the passenger gobbledygook that's going to happen out here. So if we angle it in a little bit more closer to the city, that's going to be fine. Yeah. And this should be our most expensive city, right? Or our most expensive station. And then of course we're gonna need some of these, and we'll do 0 on that direction. And we're gonna go 30 and 3. We're gonna put it a little ways away, like right in there. We'll configure it. We're gonna actually add 2 more onto it. We can even like pretend to do other stuff. Can I put this here? No, I cannot. Can I put a tiny one? I can. That's cool. Anyways, and then we're gonna do an intake from here. Oh, an entrance from here, and an exit from here. And then for this, for this guy, we can then do a highway ramp here, here. Looks like this way it's gonna be fine. This way, however, is not gonna work with me, is it? Not really. It looks so weird. Oh well. Yeah, so that'll be good. And we'll have the delivery. So you don't connect anymore. Just go straight. It's so weird anyways. Okay, there we go. So then we have this setup, right? And so, and we don't want low speed. Why is that low speed? Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. So I've made it high speed here, but we're also going to avoid sorry, we've made it high speed and we've also shrunk it, so now we're only working with 240 track. I think that's where we're gonna leave it for the sweet spot for right now. Yeah, so we can come over here and do a similar thing here, right? We need to come from here and deliver somewhere in the city, but we also need to pass the city and come down here. Now there is a hillside here, so maybe we come up here and then just like come over the top and come on down. That'll make this have such a higher grade. Yeah. Honestly, we could just dirt path back to Torrington. Be pretty funny. We're going to do a terminus and not that many. We're going to do 2. We're gonna do it like that. We could come all the way around. We could come all the way around. Please remove yourself from my sight. And you, good. Oh, why did I angle that so badly? You and bring it up like that. Tracks. You know what? I think right in there will be fine. We're gonna have to try and thread it through here somehow. Or we just come through here. Yeah, we're gonna come through here somehow. Just 4 million for that track of horrendous slope. Shrinking it down gets me to 1 million. Through a tunnel. That actually looks much better. Yeah, let's do it. Should do both? No. Of course not. Why would you? And that's... yeah, that's directly parallel with it. Go for it. Great. Then we're going to slingshot it back. This one will probably want 3 on. We'll make it 4. Three's fine. Oh, there we go. All right, so then 2 tracks can come off of here. Come there and build. Did you build on the right side? Oh, parallel tracks is off. Great. This one should be a terminus. And definitely not that many tracks. See, the interesting thing about this positioning is that we should be able to come down with it and in. Keeping 100 is good. We're also gonna break out, we'll say here. And come up with it. The unfortunate thing is I want to like come along here. think that's going to be what we can do. Right like that. And then we just want to come in as quickly as possible. And that might mean losing some speed. It's definitely not the most beautiful thing ever. But what we can do then is delete a segment or two and give it some better curvature. So it's smoother. Yeah, that looks fine. Why not? Of course, we do need to put in some sort of thing. And so what we're going to do is do like what we normally do. I'm going to start out just a little bit more. And I want to try and keep yeah, we'll call it a 75. Why not? We're going to try and keep a 75 degree or a 75 speed across the place. Do an X formation, which from what I've learned you won't see in many places in the real world. You'd see like this V-shaped one instead. However, because of our situation here and the tight quarters between the two, you wouldn't have any choice. Yeah, so that would get this guy in, and it gets this guy in. Of course, we'd still need to build a similar thing off here to actually deliver the goods. And then we need a station over here for this. Now, we should be able to... Well, first off, I want to keep this building as much as possible. We're going to do high-speed track here. And then how many... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Oof. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I don't know if we are going to be able to keep both these. I'm keeping this building. That's... that's the immediate decision here. 1, 24. That works out. I want to go at more of an angle, I think. Or maybe we, yeah, something like that. And then we'll go here for less of an angle that way. All right, so then we really just need to connect these ones up here. And we're just gonna do that. Where's my build? There's my build. And one on the other side. Oh, no, this way. Actually, yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna break this. Maybe one more. Yeah, we're gonna break it one more. That works. So the thing is that we don't have a reason to use these two often, because it's these tracks out here, right? And so you should really only have this one track used when this is changing out, this one changing out. of course, we also need to supply trains to the other ones, which is why these are here. And so then we just need to bring this guy over. And do you have the ability to be? You do have a caterer. Okay, cool. So we're gonna bring you over here. Well, quite honestly, you just need to come into this guy, right? And then we're gonna do one way, yes. And with a 250 signaling. Really, it's gonna be like here, and then here. Now, if I'm smart, I come with the building, go here. It's 240. I can do one in the center. We'll do it like right in here. And so we'll do this guy on that side, and we'll do this guy on this side. And that way we have some breaks, and yeah, you know, things will work out. That being said, we do need to do one for the opposite side. So auto signaling, we'll do one guy here, or not auto signaling, but just regular, I guess. Do one there and one here. And then I think we can get away with one up here. Again, if you measured it, oh yeah, you can definitely get away with one up here. And we're gonna leave that be. However, going the opposite direction, yeah, we're gonna need to put it right in there somewhere. So let's get one right there. And so that's this one and that one all signaled up. We're gonna need to do something similar on this side. If we pass our building right in there, our first one should be somewhere along here, and then we can also do 250 after that. We're gonna do let's do 280, so that's about 40 extra. And we just click, and it should auto do it all the way up here to there. Great. Now we do need to put in some sort of zigzag here. So I'm actually going to delete this sign. And I'm going to try doing the other one that I saw. Okay. Can we not do it because it's underneath? Oops. I don't really want to do it all the way out here, but we may have to. It's unfortunate this is so underground. Okay, so that worked out. Can we do it the other way? And again, we want to do 75 if possible. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other way as well. Again, making sure we keep our 75 in both positions. And then we're gonna have one there. And then our first one will be after. Okay, after the tunnel. And that'll come all the way down here. Great. Somewhere in here, I gotta do a split off. So let's delete a sign. I'm gonna get a track. And we're just gonna... What did he say? Okay, so we go down more. Okay, can we go down more? Yes, we can. Can we go down even more? Okay. So we go up one. There. We're gonna try and come this way just a little bit here. I like the way that looks. And then we just have to join this guy in like so. And we're gonna keep that 75. Let's go for 90, I guess. And then we could do buildings. And I guess we'll do something. I mean, we could just like pull it in, right? Into here somewhere. Nah, we'll angle it more and we'll get a delivery route going. That should be good. Why not? You gotta make a decision at some point. Could you do it out here more? Yeah. Buildings, you out here more. And we want to push for 90 if possible. There we go. There. Thank you. And there's that. And it's all within our segments there that we wanted. And so we're going to put a rail here and we're going to put a rail here. Hoping that that is long enough. And then we'll probably want to put one in here somewhere. Now this one we might actually want to delete as well, just so that they get on. And that'll be our delivery, so of course we want to put probably just one platform. Just some random road. Hello? curved? Nope. There we go. So there's our new stop. That looks beautiful. Ish. Could try curving it a little bit better. Just a little more that way will help us. We didn't have another choice. I just gotta get the right angles to redo this part. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. Sure. So that's one line, and that's going to be an independent line. We're not going to tie it into anything else. Right? There's no point to. But then we got all these other ones, right? And so we got con mats that needs updating, and I think we're just going to do all six of them up here, including the export of con mats. So we need... We're doing sand up here? Yeah, we're doing sand up here. And so we can do 6, 7, because the export of con mats. So we'll just do it right in the corner like that. And we'll be able to whip it around there and into here. Maplethorpe, on the other hand, is a little bit more tricky because I think I want it down here. Our train and everything, and that's gonna be difficult. Please tell me that works just fine. Thank you. So we're gonna have to have it come through here and split off. And so you will need a pass through. And not that many, and you don't need that many. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. You probably only need 3. And not a pass-through. There we go. Do a pass-through on you. And 1 station, so just 1 pass-through would be fine. Or 1 stop and 2 pass-throughs work, right? You will just need 1. We're gonna angle this one upwards because it's actually gonna join this line that joins this line. So we'll connect it. I love how that turns the entire river red. And then you will get rid of. And you actually do need 2, don't you? 1 for incoming, 1 for outgoing. Because you come out in that way. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. All right. And then we need to pass through down here. Like a, what do you call it? Just a regular station. And again, we're gonna want 3 because 1 stops and 2 goes through. And that's gonna work. We will end up doing just 1 connection and 2 connection. And then let's do this guy like this. As far as you can go. Okay, so we'll do the 55 minimum. And then from there, we'll do it over again. Sorry, I said 55, I meant 75. And so that'll come in and then come all across, and then as it goes out, it'll go up the right one. And then this guy will do similar. $700,000. That's fine. I'm gonna have you do the same. And increase the same. So it looks beautiful. And then the cool thing is that because this is going up so much, we can actually go under with it. And we're gonna take it out from here. Oh, because you gotta also join in things. And then be able to exit. Ooh, I didn't think about that one. Well, but you just need to go out and up, right? And then this... We shrink this down. Can we get under there? We can, but just barely. Does it look decent? Not really. Quite honestly, it's working. You could come from this side to get out. Yes. So on the return trip, it'll come through this way and then come that way, right? And go on up. But coming through... We would still need to be able to dismount, right? Could we make a secondary line here? This is some weird stuff I'm doing, guys. Ooh. Doesn't look too good. I really need this to climb faster, didn't I? Okay. Let's climb faster, shall we? Well, and let's also edit this station, because this doesn't need to be like this. And neither does this one, honestly. So let's back up a second and actually take our time. Because that's all it needs to be. For both of these, actually. We don't need this gap that's in the middle. Right? So then we can come here and hook this up to that guy. And hook this guy up to this guy. This should come into here at a minimum of 75 each. And then from there, we'll want it to come over at a minimum of 75 each. And that'll be good. It shouldn't need to come here. We shouldn't need this. This should be pass through only. This route shouldn't come this far. However, coming off, I'm gonna just back this up all the way. We're going to come up as fast as possible. Well, let's put it this way. If we came this way, let's say we're coming these two. Up here? Sure. And parallel tracks? Sure. 2 of them. Go. Did not happen. And if you came across as well, that all looks fine. It's when we throw this guy into the mix, right? This one's going to be a little bit slower, but I don't think there's really much we can do about that. Yeah. So our signaling right there. Now, I'm hoping that that's not going to create an issue for us later. And I'm hoping that we can then sort of take this side and come across. Right? And maybe we just hit the M once or twice. There we go. So we have a nice channel going there. We want parallel tracks, yes. Can we get them this time? Yes, but on the wrong side. you know? We're gonna get you to come across here. I think you're following the same pathing. And so now I'm thinking that I can turn you like that. Again. All right. That gives us a lot more to work with, I feel. We can join in here. That's the most it's gonna allow me. Let's do 60 then. 60, 70, fine. Not up to our standards that we were trying to go for, but it's what we got. And then this guy is actually gonna peel off here. At 70. 80. That's fine. At this point, this guy's gonna peel off this way. It's right there. And we're gonna try going underground this time. Oh boy. Can we curve some more? Let's go 90 on our curve. Actually, we probably still want 100 if we can. And then this needs to just come all the way out to there. Professional. And do the cross. It's gonna be a little bit slower, but again, I'm fine with that. I do need to still get this in here somehow. And I feel like this tunnel is going to be the best thing to do that. And actually it needs to come around. Because this will not be able to join up with that. And so these things take up more room than I was expecting to in my studies, if you will. So this would almost have to come over the top and come around here and in. Basically creating the thing that I didn't want to do, which was to have them all have their own separate routes. Yeah, this takes up so much more room than I was thinking we had. Maybe I'm just bad at it. I mean, it is an option. again, this doesn't need to cross over. So why did I do that? Delete that tree. Oops. Okay, attempt 3. At creating something that works. Okay, joining up with that line doesn't make sense. Don't need that. It only makes sense if we are do we want it on the other line? Other side? This one connecting to that one is the trouble. Like, because it makes this giant X. And the fact that we have to push through to here. Things are too crowded. You know what I want to sort of do is just... I'm just going to play with this idea real fast. Right, so that's that. If we had a line that then split off like this, or better yet, if we had a line that came straight, and another one that came straight, could we then make a line that goes this way? And one that comes this way. So then, quite honestly, we don't need these ones. Oh, too much, too much, too much. Slow sweat, zigzag. Because then this guy just needs to come and do what we need it to do, which is join the other route. That's it. So you'll have one that comes in like this. And one that comes in like this. They're so bad. And then we have one that comes over here. Like so. Well, let's do the other one first. This guy. Coming across and into here. I'll say right. Say like that. Because then it needs to come across here as such. And from there into there. That's it. That's all. You know, better yet, we could even... So we're not doing a double cross here. Make this line come into this line. I mean, it's one double cross rather than the two, right? Which I guess should technically be what we do up here as well. Like that. And then we'll do this guy over to the other one, like so. And this guy into here. Like so. Does some funky things with the grates, but from this distance, you can't see. And we're gonna have a nightmare with signaling. One there. 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 And I'm thinking we can get one. Yeah, in here somewhere. Let's go ahead and delete this. I prefer to have a second one, but I'm not sure we can do that. Definitely should be able to here. Let's get our V shape in here as much as possible. We're gonna try and let's do 50 on that one. Oh, nope. I want the V shape going the other way. I'm still learning this V-shaped formation, because if I go this way, there's our 50, and here is our other, there's our other 50, great. That way I can put this one further in, and then this one just starts this way, I guess. So it comes here and there. Trying to think about that. I mean, yeah, it should be fine. This one we're gonna put right at that rock. Great. So there's that entire section done. For my diagram. Now we've got to tie it into this line, tie this line into here, and then down here, which is a hard part because this is an immediate split and whatnot. But we can take it back a ways, I think. Or maybe not, because this goes all the way up here. So we might have to do it up here still, and then this guy up here as well. So, it'll be interesting how we can do this, and if we will be able to do this. But I think that's enough for this episode. We still got a long ways to go. We still need to build all of our trains as well, and get all the roads back up and working. But I've been your host, K180. This has been a long episode. I apologize, but this stuff takes focus and then I lose track of time, so hopefully you can forgive me. Anyways, if you like the episode, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and until I go mad again, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.